Nurse, hand me that ECG. I've got to put it on the chest of this old lady. She's collapsed at the look of Auntie Mavis's petticoat for today. It's got lace on the bottom of it and palm trees. Ladies and gentlemen, at great expense to the management, we bring you live from the Prickly Fern, Hairy Fern...
Prickly Pines Hairy Fern Wing.
Prickly Fern, Hairy Pine Wing.
Well, it's Auntie Mavis.
Good morning, Auntie Maeve.
Yes, I'm back.
She's back.
Lord, have I had a trip.
What happened, Auntie Maeve? We missed you last week.
Well, yes, Dal, I was at Elton John's after party at the Oscars there. Went for 3 days.
I can imagine.
No, we didn't want to spend 3 days there, but still and I couldn't find our way out.
Oh, why? What was the go?
So I thought he'd mellowed, after he had the baby and all with David.
Yes.
But no,
Well, he didn't have...
he's still the old party queen. Yeah, no, we had a good time there. I think 3 days was a little bit long, but we're back. We're back.
Elton might have quietened down if he'd actually had the baby, you know what I mean? Rather than
yes,
just...
Dal, yes, if he'd popped it out himself.
Yeah, look.
It's like dogs. You know when you have to get dogs fixed up and then
I don't know where you're going
they
with that
calm
one.
down.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, right,
I know what you mean, yes.
Got you. He looks like he's pregnant.
It didn't happen with Estelle, I can tell you that much.
So,
Dal,
where have you been?
You've been talking about spare rooms there.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
Dal,
we were.
Yes, as you know, at Prickly Pines, they have given us a little spare room here. I keep all my tipple and distillery in it, of course, but I do share it with Estelle, Dale. From time to time, I have walked in and found poor old Mr. Hughes in there.
Oh, no.
I don't know what she was going to do with him, Dale, but I just politely untie him and let him go.
Yeah. You got to get some sort of system, Auntie Maeve.
There and put that in my mind.
You need to get the girdle system going. You put the girdle on the doorknob for no entry, no girdle, you can go in.
I don't do that sort of thing with Mr. Hughes. I don't
No, I mean Estelle. If Estelle's in the storeroom, she get to put the girdle on the doorknob so you don't go...
No, I've got to save old poor Mr. Hughes, though. He's almost popped off a few times there.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Sounds like he's popping off on a regular basis to me.
Dreadful stuff. Dale, poor old Lizzie's been sick.
Oh, yes, Queen Elizabeth in hospital.
Gastro. Look, I know, women of our advanced years, Dale, you have to be careful. So I know, when we get a case of the squirts in here, Dale, they're all over us, hovering. Have you done a motion, Mrs. Monsoon? Oh, so you hover any closer, young lady, you'll be covered in motion. No, it's not nice, Dale, so I'm glad they're taking care of her there. Yes. Dale, in England, did you see the
Disgusting,
fellow?
Auntie Mavis. How can you... I'm drinking coffee.
No,
Dale, sorry.
she's just telling us.
I'm just telling the story as it happened.
But what about the poor relations of all these... There's Mr. Hughes and Estelle. What...
Hang on, Dale, I'm back on the squirts with Lizzie. You've missed a story there. No, well, Dale, look, in England, did you see the man dressed as Batman?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Yes.
We saw him.
That was funny. Although Estelle's taken it a little bit too far, Dale. She's wandering around dressed as Wonder Woman now.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dale, she's trying to save the menfolk of Prickly Pines.
That's
although
why...
they don't need saving. Although they do after she's tried to save them.
That's how come Mr. Hughes was in the storeroom with the truth lasso around him.
Well, Dale, I don't think... when Estelle wears the costume, her buzzies are stuck in the lasso. It's not a good sight.
Come on, Auntie Maeve.
Yes, no, I don't want to see that. Neither does anybody else, to be honest.
That's hilarious. But did you see the Batman? He was looking a bit... He had
A little bit tubby, Dale, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, a bit average.
Yes. Well, Dale, we all lose a bit of elasticity here and there, don't we?
You should have just...
Maybe I'm sure you've lost some sort of elasticity. I don't want to know where, Dale, but I'm sure it's...
I can't say anything. I'm not saying anything. It's just...
I have, Auntie Maeve.
Yes, and so have I, Dale. I mean, we've talked about that. Well, when you start to get things caught in places you shouldn't get them caught.
Oh, shocking it is.
It's... Yeah, you've lost some elasticity. So, I've come back and there's the Clayton's campaign going on.
The campaign you have and you're not having a campaign?
That's right, Dale, but apparently, yes. Well, poor old Goulia, she's just governing.
Yeah, Gula.
And you've got Mr. Rabbit in the background there playing Guess Who behind her with his fingers up behind her.
Goulia and Mr. Rabbit.
Oh, it's very, very funny, isn't it, Auntie Maeve?
Well, I think it is. It's hilarious.
We're getting closer to voting day,
I'm getting my Can't Do Mavis. My
Yeah, right.
campaign going again.
Yeah, because we had Can Do Campbell.
That's right, it's Can't Do Mavis, so I'm going to be doing that one in September.
Well, that's good. That's good, Auntie Maeve.
You'll be on the bandwagon with me, won't you there, Davey?
I'll be driving the bandwagon, Auntie Maeve. I'll be driving it.
Dale, you can play your guitar.
Yeah, it'd be like the big hayride bandwagon from...
Dale, Woodstock, look out, here we are.
Oh, no.
Auntie Maeve, listen.
I think I'm going to have to put an absentee vote now.
Oh, Dale, you will not. You'll be
You-
right there next to me.
You have
Elasticity gone and everything.
you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you can tighten everything up.
Oh, Dale, it's not going to happen, but I'll give it a go.
All right, sweetheart. We'll
All right,
talk to
Dale,
you
I'll
next
talk to you
week.
next week.
Okay.
Okay, Dale.
Thanks, Auntie Maeve.
No worries.
Say
Bye for
hi
now.
to Estelle.
Dale.
Yeah,
Have a
okay.
finder.
Bye, okay.
Right.
Bye, Auntie Maeve. Love
Bye,
you.
Dale. Bye, love.
Love you too. Jeez. We're so getting in trouble for that. Anyway, 3 minutes to 8, the River 949, Ruby and Dave, and... Nurse, hand me that ECG. I've got to put it on the chest of this old lady. She's collapsed at the look of Auntie Mavis's petticoat for today. It's got lace on the bottom of it and palm trees. Ladies and gentlemen, at great expense to the management, we bring you live...